guys, Lovesick by Caroline Gervin. Nope, not. Caroline Gervin is a YouTube fitness guru. It's by Laufey, guys. I would like to tell you that this song is in standard tuning. It has some bar chords, so mentally and physically prepare yourself, but it's gonna be a great time. Let me just take a sip of this. And guys, first thing you gotta do is you gotta get an E chord ready to go. Top string is open, middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom. The classic E chord. People of the world, friends and relatives, would you please play this for me? Let's see how it sounds. Sounds really good. You spent a lot of time tuning before you started, which I appreciate. Guys, what am I gonna do about these lights reflecting my guitar? Also, look at that. That's so ugly right there. Look. I went like, let me put the camera so you can almost not see the stupid socket that's missing the plate, but let's just have it in there a little bit so everyone can sort of see how ugly all right, well, so on this E chord, here's what we're gonna do, guys. You're gonna palm mute the chord. What that means is you take this part of your hand, you're just very lightly gonna touch the strings right at the edge of the strings. Try to put this part of your hand almost like it's behind the strings, but it'll just smush down onto the strings the tiniest little bit, and you're just gonna strum down, 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 down. All downs on this song. Guys, a bunch of strums down. Let's go ahead and go down, 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 down. Let's do it 8 times. 1, 2, here we go. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, forgot to breathe for a very long time. At the end of this video, I am gonna hold my breath for 2.5 minutes. You're gonna be very impressed, but I haven't figured out how to prove I'm not cheating. I lied about the strumming a little bit. I said you just strum down 8 times. Like that, I guess that technically is true. However, we are going to emphasize certain strums. We're gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we're going like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I said the exact same thing twice. I just went like this a bunch one of the times. Guys, I know I'm high energy today. Give me a break, okay? I've had a lot of coffee so far on this day. It is 11:05 a.m. Tuesday morning. Cheers to you. God. I was gonna stop the video because I'm like, I'm gonna stop the video. So on those emphasized strums, I'm doing 2 things, guys. One, I am just hitting the strings a little bit harder, but I also am hitting more of the strings. Here's what I mean by that. On that first strum, I'm gonna go ahead and strum. I'm gonna try to hit I'm not worried about hitting all 6 strings, but I'm really gonna try to hit like the top 4 strings. But then on the next 2 strums, I'm just gonna hit the top like 1 or 2 strings. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? So you can just see with my hand. It's like big strum, little strum, little strum. Then I'm gonna do another big one, little, little, then big, little. It's like big, little, little, big, little, little, big, little. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big, little, little, big, little, little, big, little. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Talk a lot, pick a little more. It's from the Music Man, Meredith Willson. 525,600 minutes. Not giving away my shot. What's another one? Oh my god, you guys. Okay, this is too much nonsense for the beginning of the video. This isn't gonna fly. Let's go ahead and play our big little little thing on this E chord 2 times in a row, nice and slow. 1, 2, nice and slow, and big little little, big little little, big little. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. At this point, we have to go to the G sharp chord. Guys, pointer finger, 4th fret, top string, ring finger, 6th fret, 2nd string from the top, pinky, 6th fret, 3rd string from the top, middle finger, 5th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You know, in a perfect world, we just take the pointer finger, smash it down, and make a full-on, legitimate bar chord out of this. But we don't have to for this song, because we're just focusing on the top 4 strings. So make sure your pointer finger is pushing on the top string on the 4th fret. Then just make sure this part of your finger is touching those bottom 2 strings, but you don't need to actually smash down on them in a typical bar chord fashion. We're gonna do our big little little, big little little, big little on this G sharp chord 2 times in a row. Then we go to an A major 7 chord. Here's how Laufey plays the A major 7 chord. Pointer finger, 5th fret on the top string, pinky, 7th fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 6th fret, 3rd string from the top, and ring finger, 6th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Once again, bottom two strings just need to be muted. Guess what rhythm we're gonna do on this? That's right, big little little, big little little, big little. At this point, I would like to give you a little tip when it comes to switching chords, because you might notice that, okay, the E chord, okay, I got it under control. G sharp, that's a little tough, takes a little bit of work. Ooh, this A major 7, I'm not used to that. That's very difficult. I can't get to it fast enough. How am I supposed to get to that chord? We're gonna use the open strings to help us transition from chord to chord. You ready for this? So you're finishing up the E chord. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. For our last strum down on the E chord, you're not gonna actually play the E chord. You're gonna strum the open strings. You pull your fingers right off of the chord, you strum the open strings, and while you are strumming those open strings, you're getting the next chord ready so you can get to it on time. Watch this in super slow motion. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Open, oh! Same thing here, look. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? We are not actually doing the full 16 strums on each chord. We're doing 15 strums on each chord, and then that 16th strum is the open strings as we're preparing for the next chord. This right here. This hair. We're only doing big little little big little little big little one time on this A major 7 chord, and then we're switching to an A diminished 7th chord, middle finger, 5th fret, top string. Now, here's the trickiest thing about this chord. Your middle finger needs to play 5 on that top string. It also needs to touch the 2nd string from the top to mute it. Although actually I guess it's not that big of a deal, but you would still, it's a good habit to get into. Then pointer finger plays 4 on the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger plays 5 on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then what would be great is if your pointer finger actually mashed down and also played the 4th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. But because we're not aiming for those bottom 2 strings anyway, not a big deal. What's really important is we have 5 on the top, 4 on the 3rd from the top, and 5 on the 3rd from the bottom. We're gonna do big little little, big little little, big little. That's it. That's all we're doing on that chord. And then we go back to the E and we do our big little little thing 2 times in a row. Guys, we've just learned 75% of the song. Actually, sort of like more than 75. Well, it doesn't, we don't need to, what is this, a statistics class? What are you, in math class or in a Lovesick tutorial? Look at this. Ba! Ba! Amazing. 1, 2, what are we counting to? My name is Stuart. This is Guitar Lessons with Stuart. We have just learned the verse to Lovesick by Laufey, a song about being allergic to love. 1, 2, let's play the verse and E. Stay there. Now watch for the open strings. Oh, see that? I'm on the G sharp now. Oh. Then the A diminished. I know it's hard. The A diminished is hard. Don't worry about it. It's gonna take some practice and we're back to E. So that was the verse. To actually complete the verse, we do it those times in a row, except the second time we play it, when we get back to E at the end, we're gonna go like this. Bum, go, go, bum, go, go, bum, go, bum. So we just do big little little, big little little, big little 1. And then we stop and we rest for 3 beats. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we get into the chorus of the song. The chorus starts off exactly the same as the verse. Literally, we play the whole entire verse once through. So we do the E to the G sharp, the A major 7 to the A diminished, back to the E once. The only difference is if you want, you could stop palm muting. You know, we've been doing the muted thing. The verse, this is the chorus to the song. Gets all big and grand and dramatic. It's a very dramatic song. So for the chorus, if you want to, you can just strum. I'm just doing big old regular open strums as opposed to muting it. I can't tell in the recording if she's doing muted strums or open strums during the verse. It's up, guys. It's up to you. Live your own life. Live your own. You don't look. We all love Laufey here. There's no disputing that. But you're your own person. You can live your own life. You don't have to do everything exactly how she does. I recommend. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. This is a waste of time. Okay, so the first half of the chorus is just exactly the same as the verse, but then the second half of the chorus goes like this. We do the E, normal, all the strums on the E. We go to the G sharp, totally normal. Everything's exactly the same. But then we're going to go to an A sharp minor 7 flat 5, otherwise known as an A sharp half diminished. There is, A sharp half diminished and A sharp minor 7 flat 5 have the exact same notes in them, but functionally they're a little different, and if we're being totally honest, I've never quite understood what the difference is. I don't think it matters very much. Would you please put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the top string? Second string from the top must be muted. It is crucial that your middle finger mutes the second string from the top. Ring finger plays 6th, 3rd string from the top. Pinky plays 6th, 3rd string from the bottom. And then pointer finger plays 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom. People of the world, friends and relatives, this is an A sharp minor 7 flat 5. We're gonna do our big little, big little on this chord. It's supposed to sound a little bit ugly, don't worry. If it sounds a little ugly, you're doing it right. Then we go to an A minor major 7. Yes, you heard that correctly. It's a minor major chord. A minor major 7. Pointer finger, 5th fret on the top string, and we would like to smash down on all 6 strings. This is a bar chord, but if you're not up for it, it'll be okay if you don't bar it. Then pinky plays 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Middle finger plays 6 on the 3rd string from the top, and then you're just barring the rest of the notes, guys. Sounds like this. Oh, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, just once through a big little thing. Then at that point in time, we're going to go to a G sharp minor 7 chord. Pointer finger bars everything on the 4th fret. Ring finger plays 6, 2nd string from the top. That's all there is to it. We do our big little. This is the point in the video where I lose all interest in making the video, as all the light goes out of my eyes and I just try to get through the rest of it. If you don't want to bar this chord like this, another alternative is you can go 4, then you can mute and go 4, 4, 4. Oh, well, Uncle Stuart, that's so much easier. Why didn't you tell me that to begin with? Well, because this is how Laufey does it. G sharp minor 7. After the G sharp minor 7, we're gonna do our big little, I already said that. We do our regular big little thing on this G sharp minor 7 chord. Then put your middle finger on 4 of the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger also on 4 of the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger on 4, 3rd from the bottom. Pinky on 4, 2nd from the bottom. Make sure you are muting the top string and the bottom string. We're gonna go just 4 strums on this chord. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh, sorry, I had the vocal throat coffee. I almost burped, but I didn't, is what I'm trying to say. After you do that 4 times, you're gonna slide your pointer finger back into the 3rd fret on the 3rd string from the top. You're also gonna get rid of your pinky, and then this is the part that sucks. Your pointer finger is gonna mash down on the 3rd fret of all of the strings. This is a C sharp 7 flat 9. And I forgot to tell you, this chord, the one we did right before it, is called the C sharp 7 sus. So it's C sharp 7 sus, going to C sharp 7 flat 9. You know, Laufey has in the YouTube lyrics videos, has the chords written there. I'm so used to online guitar things being incorrect that I was like, oh, these chords are pretty accurate. I'm like, oh right, it's literally the person who wrote the song. After that C sharp 7 flat 9, then we go to a C sharp minor F sharp minor 7 chord. Pointer finger bars all 6 strings on the 2nd fret. Ring finger plays 4 on the 2nd string from the top. F sharp minor 7. Much like our G sharp minor 7, where I told you could use 4 fingers like that, you can do the same thing for this one. You can do pointer finger, 2nd fret on the top, mute 2nd string from the top, then go 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. Same chord, F sharp minor 7, F sharp minor 7. Then we're going to a B9 sus chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd from the bottom. Pinky, 2nd fret, 2nd from the bottom. B9 sus chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 strums, and then you slide your pointer finger back to the 1st fret, get rid of your pinky, and once again, smash your pointer finger down onto the bottom 4 strings on the 1st fret, B7 flat 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go back to our E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that was a lot of stuff. Let's play through the whole entire chorus slowly. So remember, the first half of the chorus is the same as the verse. Second half is all of that nonsense we just did. I'm gonna do it very slowly. Blanca, 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 go 1 and 2 and here we go. And 1, 2, 3, E. Stay there on the E, then the G sharp. Great job, guys. G for great job. This song was written for you. Then A major 7, then the A diminished 7, and then to the E. Oh yeah, yes, now we're getting to the hard part. E again, that's not hard. I'm just gonna stop talking quite as much. Ooh, I just remembered I'm gonna do my breath holding thing at the end of this. That's gonna be fun. Then the A sharp minor 7 flat 5. Then the A minor major 7. Then to the G sharp minor 7. Then to the C sharp 7 sus. Then to the flat 9 F sharp minor 7. Then to the B sus and the B7 flat 9 E. Guys, there's the tiniest little intro to this song, but it's so like nothing. Why am I even mentioning it? And why am I mentioning it at the end? For the intro, you just strum the muted strings 2 times. That's where you just very lightly touch the strings. You strum down, down. Then you're just gonna take your fingers off. You're gonna play the open strings once, and then you start the song. It literally is just like that. So we go 1, 2, 3, mute, mute, open, strum, just like that. Okay, that's barely even why. It's great. Fantastic that we put that at the end of the video. So we have that tiny little intro, then we do the verse all the way through twice, then we do the chorus all the way through, then we do the verse all the way through twice again, then we go all the way through the chorus again, then we go back to the verse. For the ending, we just play the verse like 2.5 times, then it kind of fades out and the vocals take over. I would just end on like an E chord. For the ending, just play the verse twice and then strum an E chord and end on that. I think that's a really good idea. But now what we have to do is hold our breaths for 2.5 minutes. Are you gonna try it with me? I don't think you should. I feel like it's a liability. So this is a bad idea. I'm gonna get sued for this. All right, here we go. I've super oxygenated my blood. Here we go. Oh, that sucked at the end. The first minute and a half was fine. Then it got really bad. Oh, I'm fine, guys. I'm allergic to love. I'm lovesick. Love fool. Cardigans. Is that the Cardigans? Love me, love me. Perfect.